What's up, guys? We're back with a brand new reaction video. Today, we're going to be reacting to the BTS Idol MV, followed up straight away with the explanation of Idol and all the Easter eggs and everything that's in it. Because you guys told me that it's a lot to take in, especially if you don't know everything behind it. So this video is going to be a long one, so sit back and enjoy the ride. It's going to be a goodie. If you guys wouldn't mind too, if you're new to this channel, please hit that sub button, turn the bell notifications on so you get notified every time we drop a video. We do post daily. If you like the content too, don't be shy to leave a thumbs up. Only if you like the content. But yeah, here we go. Our boys, our boys, followed up with the explanation. I'm excited. I know yous are. That's why you're here. Let's go. Okay. We got the giraffes there. Okay. This is already. I mean, I know I reacted to the dance practice, but already this just feels oomph. You know what I mean? Hold on, let me just quickly check that my audio. Yeah, no, we're chilling, we're chilling. Already you can feel it. The sun's rising, guys. The sun is rising, and we're about to party. Eee!
Can't call me artist, can't call me idol. 아님 어떤 다른 뭐라 해도 I don't care.
I'm proud of it. Hey. Always myself. Far out. So he's saying, RM was saying, you can call me artist, you can call me idol, or something, or any other something that you come up like. Say whatever else you want to call me. I don't care, man. I'm free. Okay. I wonder what that means. I wonder what that means, because his face every time he says, look, I know what I am changes. I know what I want changes something else. Here we go, trade. Oh, sorry, there's so much happening. Hold on. Sugar. Jim the whale. Oh, word. Like right now, obviously, I don't know the meaning behind the song, but this sounds like a party banger. Like what I was saying when I was watching the dance reaction. Like, bro, this is a party banger. I know I'm adding this to the playlist too. I haven't been able to add any of the songs apart from the ones that I've reacted to my playlist because I don't want to ruin it. I want to hear it for the first time properly and react to it properly and buzz out at it. You know, I don't want to do no fake reaction shit. So, oh man. Okay. Oh, bro, this goes so much harder on the video. On the MV, it goes so much harder. Oh my god. Oh, look at this. That was trippy. Hold on. This video is a lot to take in. Look at it. Look at it. That's tough. Jim in there, Jim. Okay, let's have a quick look. We got Jimin, we got RM. Hold on. Sugar, Hope. Hold on. JK and V. I'm getting good at this. I'm getting good at this. Oh, this goes so much harder, bro. So much harder on the MV. Oh wow, look. Oh. Oh my god. We got a bunny in the moon there. Or the sun. I think that's the moon. I think that's the moon. We got a megalodon in the background. We're just casually in a fish tank underneath the sea with a megalodon there. Right, you guys were right. This video is trippy, and I can't wait to know all the meaning and everything behind this. Because, I mean, obviously, I can see that they're talking about, like, you know, obviously they've overcome so much adversity, which they're still facing now. People always talk shit about them and still call them this and that and this and that, and they're just pretty much saying, you know what? Use. Do what I do, so mind your own business. You can't stop that line right there. You can't stop me loving myself. Oh, look at that, bro. The dancing and the dancing, they're going way harder here than the practice. Oh, that's trippy, bro. That's trippy. Why is it that when he looked at the camera and smiled, I had to smile with him? Like just naturally. And I had to smirk, like he just smirked. Wait, hold on. Who was that stood up? That was all the boys? I saw the boys stood up. So we just got to bring out 100 people out of nowhere and start dancing with them, are we, boys? Oh, look at... There we go again with the cannons. Look at how unison they are. But look at this cannon, bro. And it's like a long one, too. It's not like one of those short ones, but it's like, bro, look at it. Boom, 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 boom. And it's still going. Oh... Bro, that's just trippy. Someone in the comment section was telling me about the CGI as well. That like people were talking shit, saying I think that they used too much or like to stop using it or something. And they said, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna go extreme with the CGI on this video clip, and it's so good. Like this right here. Imagine if you were on an acid trip or you were on some sort of high on something and you watch this video, like you would be sitting there like, oh, this is so good, bro. I remember the shut your mouths. I was just shut up, bro. Okay, hold on. Let's play it to the end. Okay, no, no, there's no Easter egg there. Okay, okay. Before we start, before we start on the explanation, bro. Like, um, that right there went. I mean, I know it was only a dance practice, but that right there went 100 times harder than the dance practice. Like, I'm gonna keep saying this. I know it was just a dance practice, but the other dance practices hyped me up heaps, to match the to match the MVs. But with this one, the dance practice was good. Like I said before, I was like shocked because I wasn't expecting that, and you guys told me they do all genres. So I was like, everything that I've watched dancing wise has been, you know, all hip hop and contemporary and all that. So like, I just wasn't expecting no Afro beats. I wasn't expecting dance hall. Like I wasn't expecting that sort of music and genre to come out of that reaction, which is all good. But the MV, like the difference for me with the dance practice and the MV is just extraordinary. Like I really enjoyed that MV. So far, that one would probably have to be right up there with one of my favorite MVs that I watched of BTS as a whole. But yeah, that was trippy. Like, and that's a party anthem, bro. Like shit. That's pretty much a song just to tell everyone to go F yourself. That was good. I enjoyed that. Anyway, let's get into the. Let's sit back and enjoy this explained BTS Idol explained. So I know, so you guys know, but so I know everything that I just watched.
BTS's new MV Idol is making everybody go nuts. So much things are going around, and of course there are already a lot of attempts to decipher it or link it to previous theories. But rather than going into theories and unverified speculations, in today's video I will try to stay even more true to the MV and the lyrics itself. There will be mainly two parts. First, the lyric and MV dissection, and second, the Korean cultural references. So without further ado, let's go into the MV and lyric dissection.
Okay,
Can't
thank
call
you.
me artist, can't call me idol. 아님 어떤 다른 뭐라 해도 I don't care.
Artist, idol, I don't care. RM is saying that he doesn't give a shit about what people call him by anymore.
That's what I
But
was
one
saying.
thing to notice is, when he's saying 아니면 또 다른 뭐라 해도, he comically dances to
Oh.
Psy's new
How gangster does Korean sound?
face
Oh my
choreography. So apparently, he doesn't care how many new faces he has. In the latter part of the MV, look at what the choreography looks like. You saw it, right? But let's try to chop this lyric into a different way again. Let's stop the lyrics at I don't, without the care. Not only does it sound exactly like idol,
뭐라 해도 I don't.
connecting it with the second line that comes before it, it becomes like this. So if you try to chop the lyrics in that way, it would have the meaning of, whatever you choose to call me, aren't you going to call me an idol again? This is called a 답정너 situation in Korean, which means you've already set your own answer inside your head and
Oh shit. Oh shit. Thank you, brother, whoever you are, because this is just
anyways. So as you might
the bro is speaking facts on facts right
know,
now.
in Korea, hip-hop artists
Wow.
or singers that are in idol groups are not taken seriously, and they're actually looked down upon. While RM said that he doesn't care about what other people
I don't understand that. I don't get that. No, like I mean I understand what he's saying, but like I don't understand in Korea how they're looked down upon. I mean, come on, bro. We're in the 21st century, man. I think. Or am I from the future? Shut up, Dima. Okay,
call
sorry.
him anymore. At the same time, he's trying to criticize these people that call them this and that, or maybe labeling them as idols.
I'm proud of it. 난 잘 없는
These lyrics are pretty self-explanatory. J-Hope is proud of whatever he is, and most importantly, he's free. He has no irony anymore of who he is because he's always just himself. But one thing we should focus here are the artifacts that have been sitting on the table since the beginning of the MV. On the table we see two things, a sailor ship and a globe. And now there's an airplane in the background. As J-Hope addresses in his song Airplane 2, the airplane, globe, and ship all represent their current status, the freedom they have now, and pride for global success/influence.
This song, I'm still vibing to this. I'm still vibing to the song.
In this part of the MV, it's natural to have questions about what the drawings in the background actually mean. The drawings seem to be watched by many people and surveillance cameras. And the lyrics are talking about how haters are talking about BTS. Nobody but the members that drew the drawings themselves would actually know the true meaning behind the pictures, but relating to the lyrics, we can guess that it's something like a message towards haters. Maybe it's what BTS members think haters are like, or what they think haters might think of BTS themselves. Suga's drawing
I didn't even realize that it's all surveillance cameras and hands around the border of that. I didn't even pick that up in the MV2.
is pretty clear. A huge BT21 Shuki is crushing haters with his hands. It also has Ilsam, Ilpar, which are references from Deng, being the ultimate card pairs in the game's Hotta.
What's that song?
The numbers
What is that song?
1, 2, or 3.
Might have to
could also
react to
mean
that
their
one.
debut year, 2013, when they started from the ground. But now in 2018, they are this big. But Jin's picture is kind of hard to understand. He's drawn a kore, which means whale in Korean. Nobody but Jin will know the actual meaning of this, but to just speculate, kore is a slang for two meanings in Korean. First, a very powerful/rich person or group. It's a word used especially a lot in stock market terms. The second slang meaning of kore is actually a dick. Who knows, he might have been responding to the people chattering about this incident. Orsu is a sound Koreans make when they're excited in traditional old folk music. Jiwaja technically means a song that people sing when the nation is thriving or peaceful, but in short it's just another sound Koreans make when they're excited and to boost up the rhythm and good feeling of the song. Donggi-dok kung-dorororo is basically a beat used in a specific Korean rhythm called 국거리 장단. And for the visuals used in this part, this is the Chinese character 사랑해, which means love. And in the latter part of the MV, there's also a part when Jungkook appears and the word 사랑 is actually written in Korean. In this scene, Jimin stands out among the whirlpool of BTS members. Which could imply that even though BTS is a group and all the members rotate around me, and a lot of people actually talk about us only in a set, nevertheless, I acknowledge my own existence and I stand out as a unique being.
Set me free. Do you know what? Do you know what's trippy now? Oh my god. I know I'm just probably just making this up or thing, but what about how everyone was surrounding him on his Set Me Free and they lifted him up and then he dropped down and they all fell down. And that's like the similar. Okay, shut up, Dima. Sorry.
Thus, I love myself. Face Off is a famous movie directed by famous movie director Oh Sam. In the movie, the main characters who are an FBI agent and a terrorist get to change their faces. As RM mentioned earlier about new faces, J-Hope is also referencing the movie to show that they can be called or changed into a totally different person. Like his next lyrics state, he can be sometimes a superstar or a superhero. Suga, Jungkook, and V all say they have so many different people inside them, but they notice that they are all parts of themselves too. So they decide to accept them and love themselves. Plus, you can notice in V's lyric 고민보다는 그냥 달리네 is a reference from their song 고민보다 고, which has the message of YOLO.
Sorry guys, just having a few technical difficulties right now. My son's bursted through the door. Okay, we're good.
어쩌고 저쩌고 basically means haters or people are talking shit about them, like blah 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 blah, this and that. 떠들어대셔,
Said that.
너나 잘하셔. These two lines are a form of sarcasm that only Koreans will understand. 떠들어대 and 너 are both 반말, which is informal speech. But in the lyrics they attach 셔 and 하셔, which is a traditional form of honorific called 존댓말. So the sentence here is a mix of informal
Bro, this is so much information to take in. Like it's so good, and it's only in a short video too. Like I'm glad you guys told me to watch this. Thank you, Ami.
and honorific speech. Thus, sentences like 너나 잘하셔, 너나 잘하세요 would be criticizing or being sarcastic towards people who think highly of themselves. But one more thing to notice in the MV again is the bunny in the moon. This comes from a Korean mythology that a rabbit on the moon is making the medicine for immortality. Thus, the rabbit on the moon stands for prosperity and immortality in the Korean or East Asian culture. But why suddenly immortality? Because there's a saying in Korean, 욕을 많이 먹으면 오래 산다. It means if you get cursed
Bro, Korean sounds so gangster. Oh my god, I need to learn Korean. Far
a
out.
lot, you live long. The lyrics of this part says people are saying all kinds of shit to BTS. So in conclusion, regarding the amount of shit BTS received, they will have immortality and prosperity. Just another fun thing, rabbit in Korean is called tokki. And in this part,
Tokki.
you can hear BTS singing in the background. A giant shark tries to attack BTS, but they are unaffected, and they keep on singing "You Can't Stop Me Loving Myself." They don't care about the fact that a big shark in the back is trying to eat them up, but rather they enjoy the situation by saying. Now on to the second part. There are so many Korean traditional references in this MV.
Is your website bounce rate sky high? Find
I don't
out
know,
why
is it?
with Hotjar.
How about you
Hotjar
just tell
shows you
me?
how people
Or how about
interact.
shut up?
Traditional clothing hanbok,
Sorry,
the
guys.
Korean house kiwatjib, the tiger which stands for Korea, the moon rabbit, the Korean fan dance, the word love, and the traditional lion dance called 북청 사자노름. Actually, this dance was done during the full moon, which has the meaning of warding off all bad luck or ghosts, and celebrating to bring prosperity and unity to the village. Furthermore, you can see that the choreographies were also affected by the traditional Korean dance moves like the head spinning dance, 상모 돌리기. By these references, you can see that
It's so sick. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. Far out. Okay.
BTS is bluntly rebutting the criticism of them being westernized and focusing more overseas. At the end of the MV, if you see very carefully, you can see that the globe has changed from South America to where you can see Korea. Also, on a side note, you can see the sun rising in the beginning and lots of other times during the MV, along with the shining moon. And the sun also goes down at the end. The sun, paired up with the artifacts, the globe, and the sailboat, kind of remind you of the 해가 지지 않는 나라, the empire on which the sun never sets, which was a term to describe the Spanish or British Empire in the past when they had so many colonies all over the world. Connected to the earlier references about the moon's prosperity and immortality, the sun also represents the fact that BTS is so global that their fandoms are everywhere around the world, which makes them a cultural superpower empire where the sun never sets. At the end of the MV, the sun actually does not completely go down, which means despite the Love Yourself series might have come to an end, they still have so much time and new stuff to show us in the future. Lastly, as the director's comment, I think that the colorful, crazy, distracting style of the MV and the clothes they wore all stand for accepting every single side of you, promoting diversity, accepting differences throughout the world, ultimately by loving yourself.
DKD DK TV. Thank you for that. That was bloody. That was awesome. Thank you. Wow. I felt like I was just back in school there. That was yeah, that was awesome. Okay, well that makes so much sense now. The lyrics and the video. You guys were right. It is a lot to take in. The MV for Idol was so much happening, but now obviously after listening and watching that, it makes sense. So that was awesome, man. Thank you guys. Thank you for suggesting that. That was wicked. If you guys made it right to the end, thank you guys. I appreciate that a lot. Man, we're nearly at 7,000 subscribers, guys. Like that's crazy, man. That is I had a goal of hitting 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I feel like with the rate we're going now because of you guys, we should be able to smash that easy. So whatever we hit now at the end of the year, I don't know. I'll leave that up to you guys. But yeah, let me know in the comment section down below. Um, what you want to see me react to next. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction video as much as I did. It was awesome to react to. A lot of knowledge dropped in my brain, and I loved it. And I love this MV. This MV again, like I said, compared to the dance practice, even though it's a dance practice, I know, but oh, I loved it. I loved it. I loved every bit of it. It was. I'm gonna add this to my playlist right now. I'm gonna party and dance with my kids now to the song. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you for sticking around, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Let's go.